How happened you come to us, to Skyro?
So I was co-terminus with the previous administration, the Duterte administration. So when that ended, I was looking for a job, and I knew that I wanted to go back to fintech. And the reason for that is...
Why do you like fintech?
Fintech is first and foremost, is an exciting frontier in society. I think we are solving a very important problem in society, which is financial inclusion.
Right.
We want to reach out to a part of our community that is not able to access credit right now and other financial services. And the only way that we can fill that gap at the moment, which other traditional existing players cannot reach, is really through technology. Right. And so it's very exciting to be part of a company that solves that problem.
Okay. How happened you come?
In Skyro?
Yeah, the Skyro, yeah.
Specifically?
Yeah.
A headhunter. Someone called me and said, hey, there's this company looking for a manager. You want to talk to them? And I said, sure.
But did you have at that time any few other ways where we go over that time, the Skyro, just in time for your, when we started the search? What did it happen, like, just really when you...
It just so happened that right after the government stint, I took a break of 2 months to recuperate. And then I started reaching out to my contacts for headhunters and said, are there opportunities for me in your network? And they just came back with multiple leads. So at the time, I was looking at multiple fintech companies.
What are you doing with us right now?
So as you mentioned earlier, I'm the Chief Operating Officer, and as such, I handle a lot of things in operations. I'm in and out of multiple issues throughout the company, and it really depends on what the priority, what the focus, what the specific pain point of the company is at that period in time. I work a lot with our support teams, finance, legal, making sure that our company is alive, that it continues to exist and is compliant with our regulations. So yeah, in a nutshell, it's operations, and I focus on specific pain points. At the moment, one of the pain points that I'm addressing is improving agent productivity. And I think that's a very important issue because in the beginning, 2 years ago when we were starting Skyro, our concern was building and solving a quantity problem of agents and making sure that we were sufficiently staffed, that we were hiring enough, training enough, deploying enough. Right. And that was a very important problem, and it continues to be...
A problem in the beginning because we're growing fast.
That's right.
Being able to recruit people fast.
That's right. But also it continues to be an issue now.
That we not bad problem.
Not as bad, but you know, it is a continuing issue. But now we've grown to, you know, 1,400 agents plus and growing. And now the problem becomes, you know, how exactly do you maximize productivity among these agents? So it becomes a monitoring problem, an incentives problem, a communication problem. And it's very interesting, you know, how to manage such a wide network of agents and growing them.
Yeah, I call it, you can win the game if you crack the ability to make productivity high. And productivity depends on many things. It also may depend on the product that you also have, and depend on the process that you have in the organization. And it also depends on many things connected with people and their time and technology. So it is one of the key projects we may have with as an organization. Where are we heading? What is your feeling, thinking?
Right.
What's the direction of it? Can you
I think the direction now for agent productivity is there are some hygiene level things, right? Like we obviously need to improve monitoring, introduce technology in the way we calculate bonuses, for example. So there are a lot of like hygiene level baseline things that we need to continue to build and will continue to improve. But the other direction is, I think, social media, because our network of agents is so wide now, and the online marketplace is also a big multiplier, and we think that could be a good source of productivity for us and something that we should definitely tap on. What's interesting is that from the very beginning, we knew that our agents are already using social media. We just never had the opportunity to really study it and drill down. So right now, that's what I'm focusing on, is understanding how exactly can we leverage social media to be effective. So what are the things that we can do? What works? What doesn't work? How much should we spend? How much should we not spend? And it's an interesting problem.
You said social media. Do you think we have any social media stars within our organization at one time?
I think so, because a lot of our agents, actually, some of them have built followers to 5,000 followers, 7,000 followers. Some of them have created Facebook groups that have 100,000 followers or members. It's very, very interesting. But those are cases, successful cases of agents. I should say that it's not the norm, right? And that's exactly what I was talking about earlier, is if some of our agents are finding success in social media, we need to distill their learnings and understand what exactly are they doing right, so that we can replicate it and teach others, other sales agents to do the same thing, so that we can leverage social media better and more efficiently.
I was never able to do the 5,000 followers. And I will definitely learn something. Do you want to be a social media star?
No way.
Oh, wow, you can,
No,
right?
no. Social
You're
media.
debating, you're working in a very stressful environment and to communicate a lot
No.
with like sharks in the politics.
That's
Why
true.
not?
But, I think there's happiness in introversion and, and privacy. I think there's just too much to be shared being an influencer. No, not the life for me.
We're influencing internally, that's what we're doing, right?
That's right. Right now, it's more important that we influence our 1,400 sales
I
agents.
agree. If you look at what is it important that you will be doing in the future with that project, and if you already started with, what is your feeling about it? Is it going in the right direction? Any, let's say, substantial things that you already can attribute to what you're doing and you will be doing in the future with the project?
So the project that we're running right now, it's really only been going on for less than 2 months. So we're only beginning to understand what the power of social media is. And we're still in the process of testing very specific aspects of social media that could be a good multiplier. For example, is live selling effective, right? Is that something that all of our agents could be good at, or maybe only a subset? Is Facebook Marketplace or TikTok Marketplace a good place, or is it not effective? Chat automations, for example. We want to know, to what level can we automate chats with potential customers, or is it even going to be effective? Should we spend money boosting posts of our sales agents on social media? So it's still a lot of questions, and we're still in the process of really refining our understanding on that point.
I thought that being able to influence other people requires a certain traits, personality traits. So a certain personality would be able to do it, another personality probably will not be able to do it.
Right.
But we're also trying to train. That means anyone's skills could be better than average. It was an interesting observation for me some time ago. I was going to a school. It's a leadership school. So that IMD is one of the good schools considered to be. And they gave the formula. So I think that was 50 people at that course. And I was given the formula how to be a successful leader. They were training me. I was talking to them, I like to coach, and I was asking them, is it possible to train to be a leader? He says, yes. There is a formula how you can do it, because they're able to discern it from different people, analysis, research, and it was interesting. They gave a methodology. Probably something similar we can do, but
That's right.
probably there's some stars.
Yes, I think it's immediately noticeable that some agents are just naturally better at it than others. So
Shall we invest in the star?
maybe we should.
Even bigger.
Maybe we should. Yeah. You know, actually, last month in August, our top performers, we just gave them a 3-day, 2-night stay in Boracay with a friend. So you know,
It's a pity I'm not the star. But
so we're already investing in, at least showing our appreciation to our agents that, if you do very well here, we're going to reward you. And that's one thing that I wanted to bring up also, is that I appreciate how our CEO Nasim is so consistent in his principle in, being generous towards our employees, that our resources is not locked up with the key somewhere, and it's something that we are so willing to share with our top performers and continue to motivate them, and continue to show how much we value and appreciate them. So I think that's very good. I'm very proud of that as a company.
Thank you, Ira. I'm really thinking. I separately came to my mind time after time that there's some very famous people, stars, right? In the social media. Mm-hmm. I not perfectly understand how it works, but it works. So if we create a good level of social media skills among our employees, but maybe we can really also have a few very, very big stars as a part of our organization.
Right.
And could be considered a marketing investment. Invest into such people that would represent us, be our ambassadors, and maybe sell us as well.
Right. I think that's a great idea, especially since some of our agents are already on that path anyway. And as a company, all we can do is support them because it also benefits us.
Okay. That's one of the projects we'll contemplate.
Yes, agreed.